What's up, you guys? Welcome to the Iconic Show. It's your host, Inam Khan. One of the biggest lessons that many of us have learned, some of us the hard way, during a worldwide pandemic is that it is extremely important to have a side hustle. So in this video, I wanted to go through my list of 9 best side hustles during a pandemic. A few of the reasons why a pandemic has made us realize why a side hustle is so important, because we've seen people get laid off left and right. We've seen record unemployment. We've seen people work from home and have a lot more time available to work on side hustles. We've also seen opportunities that did not exist before now all of a sudden exist during a pandemic. I want to make a note that this list is not in any particular order, and I just tried my best to think of the 9 best side hustles someone can do. So number 1 on this list is to get involved with rideshare and or food delivery services. This includes your Uber Eats, DoorDash, Lyft, Instacart, all that good stuff. Many of these services have very little requirements. You need to be 18 years old, obviously. You need to have a car. Some of them may require that your car is less than 20 years old. Some even allow you to ride your bicycle around if you're in a big city. So again, the requirements are not that harsh, yet you can make a few $100 a week if you wanted to easily. Also, during a pandemic, many people don't feel safe going out to the markets to eat or going out to a restaurant, and they would rather get food delivery services to deliver the food to their location. And this has caused a huge spike in these services. The next item on the list is probably my favorite, and that is getting involved in the stock market. I believe the stock market is probably one of the best passive investments you can make. Passive investments are investments where you really don't have to spend much time and your money makes money for you. And it's actually extremely convenient. During this pandemic, we've seen some of the worst days in the stock market, but we've also seen some of the best days in the stock market. And people don't talk about that part. Investing in stocks is actually very simple nowadays. All you need is an app like Robinhood. By the way, my referral link is in the description. You get a free stock if you use my referral link. And also, there are hundreds and thousands of videos online to see which stocks you should invest in, which ones are doing well during the pandemic, and just learn as much as you can. But stock market is probably one of the best side hustles in my opinion. And of course, we've seen smashing the like button for the YouTube algorithm. I'm not sure if that made sense in this context, but please guys, just do it. I'm actually 360 subscribers away from 1,000. Thank you all so much for the support. The next item on my list of best side hustles during a pandemic is renting out your house and or car. So renting out a house or a room or something is actually extremely easy on Airbnb. There's actually very little requirements for this. All you need to do is be a good host, basically. Renting out your car is also very easy. You can use an app like Turo. Turo does have some requirements for you to rent out your car, but it's actually not that difficult at all. You need a license, you need to be 18 years or older, you need a social security card, and you need insurance. But you can rent out your car that's not being used easily and hopefully make some extra side money. The next item on my list is actually an opportunity that grew during this pandemic because of the increase in real estate deals. So because of the extremely low interest rates, the real estate market has been booming. Houses have been selling left and right. And one of the best things you can do during this time is help people move. If you have a truck or a pickup truck, this is, I think, a great side gig for you. You can use apps such as GoShare and TaskRabbit and find people who need help moving. So the next item on my list is actually something that you can do anytime. It doesn't have to be necessarily during a pandemic, and that's buying and selling stuff online. To get started, you don't even have to invest any money if you wanted to. Basically, what you do is Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace have a free section. You can look through that list. You're not going to find anything super fancy, but you can definitely find stuff that people are willing to pay for. And then you just rebrand it, take better pictures, describe it, maybe even fix it up a little bit and resell it. If you specialize in some items that you know a lot about, like for example, cars, you can find good deals on cars that might need a little bit work or might be selling undervalued because someone's moving out or something, and then take that car or item and resell it for a profit. You can also sell some stuff that you don't need anymore, some of your extra belongings. You can use sites such as Facebook, Craigslist, or even the app OfferUp. Number 6 on my list of side hustles is actually an item I have not heard too many other people discuss, and that is teaching English to foreign kids, predominantly Chinese kids. Many folks in China are willing to spend good money to learn English, and there are actually websites that help you and hook you up with a Chinese student that would like to learn and have a tutor. These websites have a pretty simple interviewing process, and most people make around $15 an hour. You can use websites like VipKid and GoGoKid. And again, all of these websites will be in the description below. Other best side hustles that has actually seen a recent uptick during this pandemic is online freelancing. People use apps such as Upworks and Fiverr to help other people out who are in need of their skills virtually. For example, this can be business consulting. This can be photography, building a website, any skills that you might have that other people might need virtually. You can definitely use these apps and provide these skills. You can also provide other services such as being a typist, typing up documents for people, or even being a virtual assistant. The amount of money you can make on these apps varies a lot. Some people make six figures, whereas some people make a decent side income off of this. Depends what skills you're using and how much time you put into it. Number 8 on my list of the best side hustles during a pandemic is walking pets. So during a pandemic, although a lot of people are staying at home, their pets still need to be walked. And many people don't feel comfortable walking their pets out in public, so they are willing to pay for it. Or maybe some people actually still go to work and they need the services. People actually make decent money just walking other people's pets, like 20 to 30 bucks an hour. I've heard stories of people making $500 a week. And last but not least, one of the best side hustles during a pandemic is one that I am also pursuing, and that is starting a YouTube channel. So starting a YouTube channel actually starts out very slow, but there are many opportunities for this as time goes on. And also during a pandemic, many more people are stuck at home watching YouTube videos and TV, a lot more than they would usually. So there's actually been a huge uptick in people watching YouTube videos. If you're passionate about a topic that you like discussing, I highly recommend that you do start a YouTube channel and you get started. It's actually kind of fun once you get started. You can make a lot of money with sponsorships and Google AdSense. Although at first it is a little bit hard to get monetized, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So again, shameless plug here, guys. Help me hit 1,000 subscribers. Please like and subscribe. And the 4,000 watch hours, guys, if you want to binge watch all my videos over and over again, please do so. And yes, I just made a video on side hustles in my side hustle. Yeah. Hey guys, so while I was editing this video, I realized that I didn't hit the 10-minute mark. So I figured why not give you guys another bonus tip for side hustles. So this is actually not technically a side hustle, but it does relate and it will help you save money. And that is reducing your expenses. I think many people don't realize that if they just did an audit of their monthly expenses, they would be surprised with how much money they could save. I mean, when was the last time you went and checked your car insurance and, asked around for different quotes, or your phone plan and looked at different phone plans? There are many opportunities. I think the biggest one is how much we eat out. I think if people took a quick dive into their expenses, they would find out that a lot, I would say most people can save a few $100s a month just by doing an audit of their expenses. I highly recommend using tools like mint.com. I think they're very helpful. They help you find out where you're spending a lot of your money. And again, try your best to save. Also, I wanted to put up a screenshot of my Robinhood account. Tesla did make the S&P 500 today, which has made it shoot up. And because of that, my account has reached an all-time high. And I will do another video about this sometime in the future, but I wanted to show you guys this picture, not to show off or anything. That's not me. That's not what this channel is about, but more to motivate you and inspire you guys. I think everyone should start a side hustle. You should try many different things and experiment and take risks. And you never know which one of those things can work. So just give it a shot. All right, guys. Thanks. So that's it, you guys. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you found it useful. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. With that said, guys, aim high, don't be shy. And thanks for watching The Iconic Show. If you have people use apps such as Upworks and Fiverr, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch. And last but not least, one of the biggest side hustles, not least, one of the best side hustles. Okay. And last but not least, another side hustle. And last but not least, Another side hustle during a. We've also seen some, and of course we've seen rather get food delivery services, and they would rather get food. So Toro, there are a few requirements for your car, but again, it's nothing crazy. Your car has to be like less than, you can, you know, you and most people makes around